they are not only feeling ashamed, but they're feeling so sorry for themselves. I am getting from this energy that, yes, the bomb went off. Okay, look, they did. They tripped over the cord, the bomb went off. But it wasn't even so much about what that was. It was how they handled it, which was not good, okay? It's like they just completely abandoned you to deal with the aftermath. And they just got out, hands clean, free and clean, not really realizing that eventually they wouldn't feel the same way about the situation as they did then. And now they're realizing, like, why did I do that? Why did I put you in that position? Why did I throw you under that bus? Why did I let you just get drugged through the streets? Why did I do that to you? I feel so ashamed. How could I have ever done that to you? And then trying to put themselves like, I'm not worthy. Like, I'm not worthy of you. And I never was worthy of you, because who does that to someone? Because look, there is plenty of love here. We have twin flame energy. Yeah, there's plenty of love here. But here's the thing. It's like them saying to themselves, like, even if I didn't love you, the way that you loved them should have been enough to never have done that. To not have done that to you. And you've already worked through all of this. This is shit that, I mean, you lived through it. You stayed and you had to clean up the debris. They didn't help you with it. They didn't save you from it. They didn't help you clean up the debris. This is something that you got left with all on your own. You've already worked through this. But this is them saying, I feel the exact same way that you do. Maybe not the exact same way, because but I say, wait, thinking about you. I feel the same way you do. I have the love for you that you do for me. But how am I even supposed to touch this? Because I know what demise I caused last time. They feel like I'm getting this is going from like someone with that energy of everything I touch turns to gold to like realizing everything that they touch turns to shit. Like, they are the catalyst. They are the one that causes the problems. And this person's not doing very good. I am getting like they are trying so hard to deflect the feelings that they have for you, because it's not just this love that's coming up. It's all the shame around it too. And that is making them feel about this small. Smallest man to ever live, gender not specific, but that's what they know. I feel like this person even puts on an even heavier mask, or they have in the past, just to get through the day. They've told themselves lies about you and about this connection just to get through the day, just so they didn't have to like purge and deal with this. But it's coming out whether they like it or not. That 5D is kicking in. They stay awake thinking about you, because when they sleep, they see you, they hear you. And they're not just hearing like you now, but they're reflecting over like hearing the cries and the pain that you had when you were alone in this. Lusting. It feels very forbidden. I want you, but I don't deserve you. You're a fantasy. You're a fantasy. I had you, and I dropped the ball on this. I had you, and I not only dropped the ball on this, but I catapulted your life into chaos. And it feels like it was going to be chaotic no matter what it was, that this thing that happened. But they made it worse. They intentionally made it worse just so they would look cleaner out of the situation. And for who? For what? Like, that's kind of like, you loved them. You would have done anything for them. But they wanted to look better to who? People who aren't even in their lives anymore. They don't even care. Like, I feel like this is a more grown-up energy. Like, they realize, who were they trying to impress? They should have been having your back. Who cares about all these other people? You had their back. This is a fantasy. That they could ever even touch you again. No matter how they feel, no matter how you feel, there's going to be like this aura of just shame around them. This person stays very, very quiet. They've drawn a line, a ghosting line of no communication here. The boundaries that they've set, it's like before they set it for themselves so that like they wouldn't get drugged through the streets like you did. But now it's like, because of the shame, the boundaries are for you. You're trying to cross over those boundaries. You're trying to get to them. You're trying to, because you've already done all, like, you've already forgiven them in some kind of way because you've worked through this. And it's like, all I need is for you to acknowledge it. You've forgiven them. You see this, you went through it. You have a change of perspective here. You can see these from this every angle, and not that you agree with what they did and not that it was okay what they did, but you've just gotten so high in this healing journey that you can understand that that was not okay what happened to me. I just need you to see that it wasn't okay what happened to me. I just want you to see that this wasn't okay. And they're holding that back because it's not even like they can just say, oh, I'm sorry for all the stuff that happened. It comes with a bunch of shame. Just shame that comes along with it. So they keep that distance. I feel like they can't, like, if you were to even be in their, like, they wouldn't give you any kind of attention. You think that boundary is to keep you out, but it's to keep them out of your life. They don't want to do that to you again. And even if they know that they would never do that to you, because I feel like this is an older, like, this is someone who's grown in some kind of way and reflected at least a little bit, but, like, even if they know they'd never do that to you again, they watch you doing better. And how dare they get to come back after seeing you rise from the ashes of this? Let's go to part 3.